Will be an interesting one. I think it is. It's going to be a clash of styles, and it's going to be all about who can, emphasize their style really early on. Is it Miami with the possession, or is it Red Bulls with the way and the ability that they have to go forward in the transition?
Dylan Nealis, this ball dummied ahead. This is Lewis Morgan with a shot. Goal! His blistering start to 2024 continues. Third of the year. Morgan and the Red Bulls running early. They have a 1-0 lead.
Who runs off Aviles and puts the ball into the back of the net. It's wonderful movement from Morgan. Great awareness as well from Van Zier, who keeps himself onside. And
Morgan, pressure on Klitsov. Given away, taken back. Amaya to the foot of Van Zier. Morgan looking for number 2. Got it! The Red Bulls, great Scott with 2 against his former team today.
But this is all about, I'm talking about, I just said it a minute ago, Red Bulls dominating through the middle. Miami want to play through the middle.
One back by Red Bull. Morgan trying to keep this ball in play. If he can, maybe something brewing. Able to keep it alive. Time for Miami, though, to get back. Morgan wins an individual battle, wants Van Zier, and a shot. Goal! Winky Carmona to make it a 3-0 game.
He has no right to keep that in. Then he has no right to get the better of the defender here that's coming back. And then he plays the ball back. His perseverance is incredible. Van Zier keeps it alive.
Opportunity here. Campana top of the 18. Referee let the contact go. Leo Campana down in transition the other way. Van Zier shrugs off Allen. Dante Van Zier squares it. Lewis Morgan, number 3.
It is all systems go. All systems go, and it's that man Van Zier who's also been a brilliant double act with Morgan. And then Morgan says, "Give me the ball."
Southwest on the chase. Haile Selassie. Nicely in behind for Fabian Herbers in the penalty area. Score for Hugo Kuipers! 2-2. The DP number 9 starting to find that form that Chicago brought him in for as the Fire take the lead away from home.
And then they got a 2v1 situation. It's the exact right opportunity. Just slots it across. Kuipers gets his head up. You see the look right there. And all Kuipers has to do, keep his...
Jimenez presented it to Shankalai. Referee giving some more time for the time wasting. That big switch is out to Dewan Jones, who controls neatly. Dewan Jones flicks it back for Carlos Gil, who tries to strike. It's spilled by Richie, and it's turned in by Nacho Gil. An equalizer just before the interval.
Under as much pressure, they get the matchup they want. It's a beautiful ball to be able to switch play. There's the 1v1 situation with Jones, and then Carlos Gil exactly where you want him. Coming in around.
Takaoka under pressure once again. Blackman ahead to Vite. Perfect ball for Ryan Gauld. Numbers now. White. Krylak's with him. Finds him. Didier Krylak! His first as a Whitecap against Real Salt Lake. Of course it is. 1-0 Vancouver.
Zach McMath, his former teammate, and slots home to give the Whitecaps.
Arango. Barajas showing aggression for Julio. He's in! And it's in! 1-1. Salt Lake has leveled the match after relentless pressure.
Sure head on the young dual national who high hopes will play for the United States. But
RSL has to be thinking 3 points now with the quality second half they put together. Back post. Reeled in by Barajas. Catranes feathers it in over top of Takaoka. Perfect touch. And it's 2-1 for the visitors.
Well, I mentioned earlier in the game when he used his right foot trying to curl it into the top corner, he'd prefer it fall on his favorite left. And when it does, what a finish over Takaoka. There's no chance for the keeper. Off his line a little bit there. The way it nestles into the far corner, you have to say, based on the run of play, this second half, it has been
Pace of the game now with 10 minutes remaining until the half-time interval. Care on the edge and Spicer! First goal! First start! First class from Tyrese Spicer!
Great little combination play here. A lovely layoff from Kerr, but that first touch from Spicer.
Here they come again. Bernardeschi. Poor touch from the Italian. And here come TFC once more. Bernardeschi. And Coesio. Good save by Gazzani. In front of the Kings of the North. Prince Owusu off the mark in Major League Soccer.
For the knockdown as that strike comes. It's just dropped right on the doorstep for him and puts it away there. It's lovely little patience there to pick his head up, and Coesio follows it up.
Slows the whole play down.
Ojeda back out to Dagerdan. Back to Lodeto. For Hulson. Driving it in. He's looking for Lynn, and Lynn knobs it home!
What a debut!
He's got his first MLS goal in his starting debut. Jack Lynn.
Dripping the line, staying on side. As the ball gets set to come in, oh, he may have been offside.
Lodeto but also set that ball up. That might be an indicator. Yep, it's going to be, well, it could be him or Muriel.
No, it might be Muriel, because Lodeto's a good guy. But sometimes he's like, all right.
No, it's Lodeto!
There it is!
Oh! Brian McBride, you called it. Nico Lodeto picks out the corner perfectly and doubles Orlando's advantage. In an Orlando City shirt, and it's one to behold.
It's just fantastic. The ball starts almost outside the goal.
Cincinnati come to life here. Bupenza. Acosta lets it go. Baird. Acosta shakes off a hack. Lucha! Golazo!
Factor of his movement. Instead, Bupenza drags. Acosta steps in behind. And I thought he was going to play that, but
he's done so well just feeding off of scraps, challenging for 50-50 balls and winning them, or at least getting his team up the pitch. But just Rossi has just been off the mark tonight.
The header down into the path of Westwood to hit it. A brilliant goal for Charlotte.
It forces Amundsen to be backpedaling, and he can't get a clear header with height and distance. Puts it down into an area that Westwood just steps onto, and he catches everything.
Tavares, Ajamang in the middle, Vargas wants it as well. Petkovic is up there, and it's a poor delivery really.
Just drove into trouble. Why he didn't take his opportunity to go 1v1.
Here's a chance for Ajamang, and he absolutely roofs it. They're calling for goals, and Pat is picking up.
Entry pass from Johnny. Just puts it right into stride, and Ajimani takes it on nicely. Good first touch, takes it wide just enough to open up the angle, and then he snatches right through it.
And are behind Alex Bono, who's already made one mistake tonight, but was able to atone for his sins. Outswinger, not it down by Yarrow, and it's in! And an early load for St. Louis City. Josh Yarrow with his first goal in Major League Soccer.
Well, watch this ball. Left-footed Vasilov curls it away. And Yarrow just sitting right on the edge of the six. I mean, he looks like he's marked nearly by Benteke. I mean, how often do you see Benteke get...
Yarrow, 29 years of age from Kumasi, Ghana. Came up to the Right to Dream Academy in Ghana. Stroud whips this in for Benteke, and what a save from Berkey, but it's poked in! And the immediate response from DC United. And it's Ted Cunha pin drop.
They weren't even done announcing Josh Yarrow's goal yet on the PA, and what a header and a ball in. Pressure coming a little slower this time, though.
Click helps it along for Stroud. He should be outside. Benteke in the middle. Stroud across, and it's 2-1 to DC. Jared Stroud serves it up on a platter for Christian Benteke. And after trailing 1-0, Troy Lessane's bunch out in front 2-1.
Just holds his run enough. Look at the spin-off move by Stroud, and then the one-touch ball in by Click. Well done. Curls it around the foot.
Joao Klaus buries it. Hesitated, but left no doubt St. Louis City right back into it. It's 2-2 here at City Park, and the game is very much back on. DP to get his first of the year.
Yeah, I mean, the keeper's almost got no chance with that hesitation move. It's nearly impossible. It's difficult enough to save a penalty.
Voltaire again. They catch the mapping with a quick one. Tommy towards the far post. Agada. Shalaway tries to get it back in. Real chance, goal. And that all stems from the short corner, catching LA Galaxy. They didn't get back in defensively, and Radoya was on hand.
Well, now they just added to that, and you're right, it's a short corner kick by Sporting Kansas City, but watch at the bottom of your screen. As that ball gets played into the back post, the reactions are slow from the LA Galaxy. What a ball that is, though, from Daniel Shalaway.
They have been under pressure. Shalaway looking to add to it. Shalaway whipped in, threw it in! A second goal for Sporting KC, and again, it's a set piece. Agada attacked it, and a super finish. And a scoreline that sums up just how dominant this first half has been. SKC 2, LA Galaxy 0.
Set pieces. You would imagine the Galaxy would be switched on after conceding the first goal off of a set piece. But it's a near post run, a little bit of a deflection at the near post.
Back on this set piece, left-footed, out-swinging delivery. Yoshida, the obvious target. Central. Rosero, Yoshida gets there, Zavaleta with a touch. Pooch, still not fully cleared, it's in! Zavaleta, right in the bottom corner, and it's game on here at Children's Mercy Park. The Galaxy are back in it.
Of your players in the 18, Yoshida does a good job of keeping this play alive, but just watch how the players are just scrapping around and the reactions of Eric Zavaleta.
The impetus of this Galaxy side going forward. Here he is again.
It is different because Edwin Surreal, he's not going to always play the riskier pass.
Booch again, Jovic in behind again! He scored, and this time it will count! And he'll join Brian McBride as the only MLS striker to score in 5 straight to start the season. What a moment for him, and what a comeback for the Galaxy.
I told you don't write this team off. Taking chances. Look at Ricky Puig in the middle of the screen. Edwin Surreal, he's not going to always take this risky pass, but Gaston Brugman has the quality to pick that moment, and all Ricky Puig needs is a half window of speed.
Paintsel. Puig. Good drive forward, Paintsel. This is really good from the Galaxy. Peck. It's going to come through for Gabriel Peck. Peck could go for goal. He does go for goal. It's in. Delgado at the far post, but the flag has gone up again.
But this is so much better from the LA Galaxy in half. Now he starts at the top of your screen, playing in a wider area. That's why Paintsel can come a little bit more narrow. Gabriel Peck with the shot.
Great run from Delgado. And there's the sign, and it's a goal. And now the celebrations begin. They go back down towards Mark Delgado, who's been electric to start.
So Rapids player still down. Bassett got up on that Rosenberry cross.
And now look at this, the other end.
Houston's breaking. Smith took the feed from Ferreira. Smith!
Oh my goodness!
Brad Smith with a stunner! The Dynamo doing damage in Denver late.
last seconds of the game. There it goes. Sebas Ferreira right up the field. There's a man down for Colorado, but they don't mind. Brad Smith definitely doesn't mind.
Coleman, 12th professional season, his first away from Minnesota. First 11 years of Minnesota United, going back to their days before they were in Major League Soccer, when they were an NASL club. Atuesta curls it in! Oh, it's there! It's in! It's Tillman! Forget about that record scoreless streak. LAFC break the drought and open the scoring at home. 1-0.
Whether or not Tillman's in an offside position, because Willis comes off his line, and if that ball is deflected off an error. 12 of 13 in his professional career. The only one he missed was for against Lyon, to the goalkeeper's right.
Bouanga for his first of the season to give LAFC a 2-goal lead. He does! The weight is off the shoulders. Last year's Golden Boot winner opens his account in 2024, and LAFC have doubled their lead and matched their previous season goal total. Just 18 minutes in, it's 2-0.
A wounded dog, a mentality that has been shaken a little bit, mainly because they...
Maybe just as intriguing as the results for LAFC as the year goes on is how they fill out this roster. There's room for Palencia. Across towards Atuesta. Oh, he left it! And Bouanga! Finally has his second tonight. It had been coming. The drought is over. Bouanga with the brace. LAFC up 3-0.
Just fantastic attack from LAFC. And it's just so smart here for Atuesta to understand.
And still, Segura. Atuesta. Martinez. Oliveira!
Oh.
What a goal from LAFC! A combination of young starlets. 4-0. The party continues at BMO Stadium.
But how about this touch from the 18-year-old from Venezuela? Atuesta picking up his head. Martinez, soft touch. Flipped.
Bouanga. Clipping it. Atuesta! The cherry on top, a fabulous fifth for LAFC. They're all the way back. 5-0 tonight over Nashville.
Tonight, Timothy Tillman on a set piece. Now it opens it up. Bouanga with a couple. And then how about this? The cherry on top, a diving header.
When you're expecting your opponent to have the high percentage in terms of possession of the ball.
As by so close, Wagner inside the box, the header, and it's in! Goal! For Philadelphia! Julian Carranza with the header! And it's 1-0 to the Union!
Portland, they have something to celebrate. This is just hard. This is just effort. This is all.
Take a little time. Raffanello with space. Tries from distance. And Quinn Sullivan gets it back. And he gets it. Goal! For Philadelphia! On the rebound, Quinn Sullivan with a surprising hit. It's 2-0 for the Union.
But Eric Miller, he's only watching the ball. He gets caught ball watching. When he reacts, it's too late. Sullivan, he's smelling the opportunity. He goes inside of the box. Easy tap in to score the second one. Defenders, he's always looking to break that line, to play behind the back line.
Union in the break! Carranza! For
They don't care if they're winning. They're smart enough. Portland Timbers players, they're off. They leave the ball over there. They take
McGraw trying to set up Ayala. That will be Asprilla. Has time to get it. Moreno gets the header, and it's in. Goal for Timbers! Jonathan Rodriguez.
in a difficult situation for your team. That right-hand side has been the best in this game for the Timbers.
Espinosa, the all-time leader in assists for the Quakes, lines it up, drives it to the top of the 6. First ball headed away. Tevez trying to further it outside the 18, but not out of danger yet if you're Seattle. Jackson Ewell back inside on the back post, and San Jose has found a lead.
Little bit of a deflection or a flick on here from Paul Marie, sets up Vitor Costa.
Might be part of the equation for 3 points for San Jose. Judd asking for it in the space. Flag stays down for the moment. Preston Judd in on frame. Out in front, Espinosa! But the offside flag is up.
That is really close. You see him try to play that one. And that's the decision when the momentum, your brain tells you just before half, got the read there.
Here's a decision from Gabriele Ciampi. And it's a goal. 2 goals in a match for the first time this season for the San Jose Earthquakes. 59 of those coming in MLS play. Rui Diaz to cut the lead and become the Sounders' all-time leading scorer. That's number 80. It's 2-1. Raul Rui Diaz and the Sounders have life.
Well, you see him step up with full confidence. Just a little clip down the middle.
Cleared out onto the feet of Christian Roldan. Baker one more time. This time lofting it in onto the back post, and it's headed into the back of the net. We're level. The Moose is loose in San Jose. It's Danny Musovski to open his Sounders account. 2-2.
First touch, head down. The pace of this, moving away from Yarborough the entire time. Phenomenal finish. And this game's not over. 2-2.
Back the other way, out in front, and it's 3-2. Abomasi not to be denied off the bench to give San Jose back the lead.
Quick combination play. Abomasi making a mark for not being in the starting lineup.